What's good with the YouTube? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Man, y'all do your boy a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get into it, man. Topic of discussion today: Dallas Mavericks. What is going on, man? Let's get into it. So, Mavericks are 5-7. Dropped four. They've dropped four in a row. What's going on? The last four games, man, pretty much these games have all been within 3 points. So it sounds like to me there's an issue closing out. Yeah. An issue closing these games out. It's right there to be had. And for whatever odd reason, Luke and Kyrie, for some odd reason, brother, they not doing what they typically do, which is being two of the best closers this league has seen. We got to see last year, obviously, as a 1-2 punch and 1-2 tandem, single-handedly taking turns, closing out games. Sometimes hell at the same time, both of them was, it was 1-2 stepping on the team at the same time. But for some reason, to start the season off of this year, they having some issues. Will they get it figured out? I believe they will. I believe this isn't nothing. No reason to, no cause for or no pause for cause or anything like that. I think it's just a situation where some of these games it just came down to the wire. Some shots fall, some shots miss, certain turnovers. Things add up throughout the game, and it just they just happen to fall short. Now, if this is something where we say this continues for another, let's say the losing streak continues for another like couple of games, then you got the major red flag. But closing out games, if they continue to lose games by less than 3 points and things like that, again another red flag. Then we got to visit. Okay, what's the lineups? What's the coaching strategy? Who's doing what? What the shot selections being taken? Things of that nature. You're gonna have to start looking into it a little bit more in depth, a little more systematically to kind of break down and figure out what's the issue here. Why is it that again you got Luka and Kyrie, two of the best closers this game has ever seen, not closing these games. In the situation again, obviously bringing in Clay, you got some new personnel trying to figure out things of that nature. But at the same time, like if it's within three, I trust that Luka and Kyrie, one of those two, if not both, can figure out a way to edge out and close in these clutch moments to win these games, right? Now that Warriors and Mavericks game, it was a hell of a game. A lot of emotion in it. We got to see Clay make his return to the Bay Area. That they welcomed him with a huge standing ovation with the introduction. A thank you video tribute to him and all of that stuff. So we got to see all that, which I expected, right? And I told you on the video when I said it, I don't expect that Warriors crowd to boo him not one bit. And man, did they get their money's worth as far as the energy that was going on in that building. That building was rocking and rolling, bro. And Steph and Clay did not disappoint. They was trading blows, shot for shot, things of that nature, man. Luka came along the way. Kyrie, had showed up as well. It had playoff intensity all around. Definitely did, man. And it was a hard fought game. Obviously, Steph snapped back into that this past season or this past off season when he played in the Olympics to close out that gold medal game. That Steph Curry showed up and he went on the flurry, like Clay said, man. He went on the flurry. It was nice to be on, nice to be on. He was like, it was awkward or just it sucked being on the wrong side of the end of one of those flurries. And he started making shots, and that was, good night. Like, what else can you say? And again, it was one of those games, man. It was highly anticipated, but at the same time, it was a hell of a game. It was a hell of a game back and forth all the way. It was a battle the whole time. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. But again, the game was there to be had. Warriors made the better plays, hit the shots, and went into their favor. Was it there for the Mavericks to close that thing out? Absolutely. So they got to figure out to not allow this to become a habit. You know what I mean? Where it's one of those type of bugs that's sneaking in the back of your ear, or it's in the back of your mind where the game is close. Shit, we're gonna start tightening up. We're gonna get tight in this clutch moment and give this game away. That's something that can happen. People don't believe that, but no, when you coming down to a clutch game, you start having this kind of bad juju or this vibe about it. You know what I'm saying? That you thinking like history's gonna repeat itself. You know what I mean? You start to kind of have deja vu at that point. And for me, it's like they got to make sure that in these moments, man, they're using it as a teaching and learning moment. And for these games, they got to close these games out. They have to do it. If they don't do it and they allow these skeletons to continue to pile up in the closet, it might be a huge issue that can come back to bite them in the butt, further down the line in the season, whether it be, late in the season, the play-in, playoffs, finals again, whatever the case may be. Mavericks got to figure it out, bro. They got to figure it out. If that mean you got to sit or bench one of y'all's quote unquote big three, so be it. Go with what works best. Go with the hot hands you have. Go with the hands you trust. And the hands you trust in the past has been Kyrie and Luka closing out games. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's Clay taking shots where y'all obviously y'all brought him there to be a catch and shoot person, and he has the ultimate green light. But at the same time, sometimes you have an ultimate green light. You got to know, when to. You got to know when to go. You know what I mean? Sometimes the light might be green, but you need to take a second to make sure the traffic is clear. You know what I mean? In Clay's situation, that might be the case. Sometimes some of these shots, bro, it's like we know he got a quick trigger, but sometimes it may not be the shots that your team need right then and there. We know you can get it off quick, and not and that's a good what 40 damn near 40% chance you're gonna make it. But at the same time, sometimes that shot isn't needed. Sometimes you just kind of hold it, swing it back through, run your sets, and see if you can get a better shot. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. How do we feel about the Dallas Mavericks? Is there a reason to, is there a reason for what cause to pause or anything like that? Or is it just, again, it's early in the season? It's one of those things where it's kind of, you're still working things out. But again, my issue is don't allow this to become a habit. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. That's all I got for y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll respond to each and every one of y'all. If you wish to support the channel, you see that information right there. It's in the description as well. Feel free to leave a super thanks. If you don't know what that is, bag out, hit the like button, 4 icons over to the right, see where it says thanks. Click that, follow the instructions. You can support the channel that way, man. But again, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'll be back with y'all to another one. With that said, y'all stay healthy, stay safe, stay blessed, and we gone. Till next time, y'all.